Standard 67 is difference of squares. First, I'd like to say great job factoring the last couple weeks. This is the last video on factoring, and today's video is about a special case that some of you have already discovered on your own. So if there's a binomial that you're asked to factor, and it has a minus sign right here, and those two terms happen to be perfect squares, it factors like x plus y and x minus y. It's super perfect. But you should note that if it has a plus sign in the middle, it does not factor. We're going to try two examples, and you'll have two to do on your own. The first example says 9x squared minus 49. Alright, so what's the perfect square about this? 9x squared is a perfect square because 3x square it. Alright, 49 is a perfect square because that's 7 squared. Alright, so we have a difference of squares. There's a minus sign, two perfect squares. So what you do is put out your parentheses. One is plus, one is minus. And then you take a look at your first term. You put 3x here and here. And then your second term is 7, so you put it here and here. And that's the end. It's a special case, and you can certainly figure this out by factoring a trinomial, putting a 0x in the middle. But you don't have to do that because this is just a special case you can recognize. So on number 2, this is 6y squared squared, and 100 is 10 squared. So you put out your parentheses. One is plus, one is minus. And then you write 6y in the beginning of both, and 10 in the end of both. And those come from here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 6y squared. Bam. That's all there is to it. You try to, and I will see you tomorrow.